This is the morning weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 7th day of March. I'm James Spann. One more day with unseasonable warmth, and then we turn noticeably cooler tomorrow. And maybe a few spotty showers over South Alabama today, but everybody statewide will see some rain late tomorrow into Thursday and Friday as well. What about the weekend? We've got a little better handling of the weekend situation, we think. So let's start with the upper air look across the country early this morning. And we've still got ridging over the Gulf of Mexico, trough coming into the Pacific Northwest, and a fairly dry air mass in place across Alabama. That was the radar composite early this morning, showing nothing. And again, there could be a few spotty showers over the southern half of Alabama today, but again, widespread rain not expected. It is a very mild March morning. Temperatures are mostly in the 60s. In fact, it's 71 at Mobile, 70 at Montgomery. How about that? We're expecting highs around 80 in most spots again today. South Alabama will likely see low 80s. So this is the watch warning map today. Things are pretty quiet. We do have winter weather advisories for parts of the Dakotas, Minnesota, Montana, winter storm warning for parts of South Dakota, winter storm watch for parts of Minnesota and Iowa up north, and maybe a few strong storms today well to the west of the state. Wichita Falls, Childress, Texas, parts of South Oklahoma, and North Texas. That's a marginal risk in basically the same area tomorrow. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, no severe weather expected across the country. There could be a bit of thunder maybe for North Alabama, but the air should be fairly stable, so no severe storms expected. This is the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Tuesday morning of next week. And for Alabama, the rain amounts for the northern half of the state generally between 1.5 and 2.5 inches. And this is between now and Tuesday morning of next week. South Alabama, the amounts will be generally under 1 inch. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run. Valid today at 4 o'clock. And again, you can see there's still ridging here. So I think a decent part of Alabama dry. Having said that, there could be a few scattered showers for the southern counties. We saw a couple of those yesterday. Might see a few more today. Highs around 80 in most spots. So tomorrow, a shallow layer of cool air drops in from the north. The sky will be mostly cloudy for the northern half of the state. Highs will be in the 60s. And rain will likely begin late in the day, becoming more widespread tomorrow night. And then Thursday will be a cool and wet day for the state, cloudy with periods of rain. If you're north of Birmingham, you'll stay in the 50s all day, highs in the 60s elsewhere. Not raining all day, but rain falling at times. And then on Friday, we'll still have rain falling. The rain probably ending from northwest to southeast Friday afternoon. But again, Friday looking pretty wet, cloudy, and cool. High should be mostly in the 60s. I do think we will squeeze in a dry day Saturday as the weekend begins. We're getting better clarity on the weekend situation. This is Saturday, and again, you can see evidence the day will be dry. Maybe some sunshine breaking through, and the high Saturday will be in the 50s for the Tennessee Valley, 60s for the rest of the state. So a cool, dry day to start the weekend. But then Sunday, the rain is back. The next wave comes in. That will be a cloudy, cool day with rain falling. And there could be a little instability. Now, this is coming off the European, and you can see the air becomes somewhat unstable. But with limited dynamic forcing, we're not expecting any severe storms at this point. But again, Sunday looks wet, cloudy with occasional rain. Highs mostly in the 50s for North Alabama, 60s for the southern counties of the state. And then Monday, again, the rain should be ending probably during the morning for North Alabama. Rain could linger over South Alabama through the day Monday. And again, highs 50s and 60s. And this is a week from today. Tuesday, the 14th of March, we have a trough developing over the eastern states and a pretty good push of cool, dry air coming in here. And we note the 540 thickness line drops down to Huntsville. It's a pretty good pop of colder air. So Tuesday looks like a cool day and a dry day. Highs in the 50s for North Alabama, 60s for the southern counties of the state. And that will probably get North Alabama into the 30s by Wednesday morning of next week. We don't expect a widespread killing type freeze, a damaging freeze. But having said that, there certainly could be a few spots at the freezing mark Wednesday morning of next week. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 16th. A little shortwave ridge in place here. And if that's right, the day would be dry with rain off to the west. So after the rain ends Monday, a decent chunk of next week looking dry with temperatures below average. And a couple of mornings, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, all three of those mornings with lows in the 30s for the northern half of the state. This is rain for Birmingham off the European Ensemble. There's a really big spread out there in the longer range, which communicates uncertainty. Notice some of the members are trying to print 10 inches of rain here, but you don't look at that. You don't look at the individual members. You're looking for the mean of the members, which is the green line, and it's about 4 inches between now and the 22nd of March. And this will be the last warm day for a while. You can see this is the national blend of models for Birmingham. The high today, 80. And then temperatures drop back in the 60s for a while, then highs in the 50s by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And again, this is for the city. You've got 38, 37, 40 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning of next week. But away from Birmingham, over the northern part of the state, some places could make a run for the freezing mark. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house, this is for March 14th through March 20th. Again, temperatures here expected to be below average. And again, I firmly don't think we're done with the freeze for most of Alabama. And you've heard me say this on here for years and years and years, but I'll say it again. If you want to plant something that would be harmed by a freeze, I would wait until April 15th, tax day. I think that's sound advice. We always have late season cold snaps here in March and the first part of April. So did you see that big full moon last night? Looking pretty good. The sky was clear, and technically it's not full until about 7 o'clock this morning, but for all practical purposes, to the human eye, it was full last night and will be full tonight. Now, tonight we'll probably have some clouds around if you're in the southern U.S., but pretty cool scene up in the sky last night. And how about a random cow picture? How do you stick your tongue into your nose? I've not quite figured that out, but you know me. I love cow pictures, and somehow those always make it to the videos here in television and the social platforms. All right, so that's it for the morning weather briefing. Notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. Today, got, program in Trussville at Payne. We've got a program for Hoax Bluff. That's a virtual program this afternoon before the work shift. Tomorrow, I'll be at Bessemer Academy. Thursday, Leeds Primary School. Friday, Rock Quarry and Flatwoods Elementary, a couple of schools in Tuscaloosa. And a book signing the next 2 Saturdays. This Saturday, we will be in Cleburne County. If you live in East Alabama or West Georgia, come see us. We'll be just east of Heflin in the community of Edwardsville at the Shoal Creek Market and Grill, where they have the best gas station food ever. In fact, hang on here. I got their sign on here, I think, somewhere. Yeah. I drove past this thing and almost ran off the road going to Fruithurst. I'm thinking, whoa, because I eat at gas stations all the time. When you live my life, you do. And I do believe their sign is correct based on the reports I've heard. But we'll be there at the Shoal Creek Market and Grill between 9:30 and 12 noon and 12:30 p.m. Saturday. So come see us. We have a lot of fun at those things. We have all the books that I've done, and the hats and the shirts and all the cool stuff. We take a lot of pictures, and we have so much fun and have a lot of laughs. And then a week from Saturday, we will be in Fairhope on the eastern shore of Mobile Bay. And that's going to be a good one. We've been meaning to get to Mobile, Baldwin counties for a while, and we're going to make that happen. We're going to be at the Kind Cafe on North Section Street in Fairhope. And again, that's going to be on Saturday, March the 18th. Not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday. So if you're in South Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, come see us. All right, enough here. We'll be on television this evening. ABC 3340 News, as always, at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a marvelous day, and God bless.